Hi guys, welcome to your January 2022. This is going to be the what aren't they telling you timeless reading. This is sort of the last couple of days of the month. We can't necessarily say second half of the month reading. Thank you so much for being patient. We are going to be knocking out the remaining 6. If you are new here with me, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members and my patrons. Everything that you need is below in the description box. Please, if you're watching this video, please go and check out the community tabs. That's the best way to keep you guys updated unless you are a patron of what is going on. New patrons and new members. Yes, we are going to be restructuring the way we do the extended videos. It used to be that the extended videos, the top 3 would be extended, and that is where they would be provided to the members, okay, depending on your tier. That's going to be restructured. Happy Lunar New Year coming up, because I am going to be doing away with some of the voting and going back and forth. So keep that in mind. The voting is going to be random. So whomever the wheel of names pops out as the top 3 will get extended. Okay. And then we will go from there. So that is how we're going to do it. Everything you need is below in the description box. We will be starting out with Virgo. You already see the name and you clicked on the thumbnail because of that. So let's get started. We're going to be taking a look at the energy. Now, Venus is direct as of today. Venus will be in post shadow until the first week of March. However, Mercury is still retrograde. It does not go direct until next week. With that being said, this is probably going to be a premature reading for some of you guys. But as I was gathering my strength through the week, I decided to come to you when Venus went direct because it didn't make any sense at that point because it's such a major thing and it's been retrograde for so long. And it could affect what your person isn't telling you. I can let you know right now that judgment did make its way out. We are finishing the remaining videos up with the 5 cent tarot to keep the energy the same, okay? Just to let you know. So, Virgo, awakening, epiphanies, calling. The person could have been resisting, self-doubt, and indecision in the past, okay? The oracle cards here shows that there is confusion in an energy of 32. 3 and 2 is 5, okay? We also have the energy. Your person seems to see black and white static when it comes down to this relationship, Virgo. And that's unfortunate. And I do apologize because everything wants to completely fall on the floor as soon as I start. All right, so there is an energy that is going on between you guys of fate. Okay, there's a fated event. There's something that is supposed to happen between you guys. If you look at that, can you see that? It is not going to focus. Nope, it's not focusing. That is the card of 19. 1 plus 9 is 10. A fated event. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, Virgo, for you and your collective. As soon as I see the 5 in an energy of challenges, as soon as I see an energy of fated events or fate, and I'm looking at the energy of 1 plus 9, which is 10, when we're talking about completion, and we're in an energy of judgment, where your partner is coming out of this indecision and going more into the awakening and the epiphany energy. It seems like there is something major that took place between you two, okay? And it looks like obviously your person is definitely confused, and something definitely has taken place that brought the relationship to an end. This is the card of synchronicity. I don't know why it's not focusing. That number is 44. 4 plus 4 is 8. So there was a fated event that took place, and I feel that there is a breakup on the horizon. The first thing, or a separation in the first energy that, or the first card that popped into my head was the 8 of Cups. Is this a clear indicator for a breakup that's going to last a lifetime? No, not necessarily, but there is some very specific events that took place between you and your partner. So right now we are in an energy of taking a break. And at the top of the deck, we do have forgiveness. And now it wants to focus a little bit. That is the card of 38, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's the 1111. This person feels like they are supposed to be with you. This person feels like you guys are meant to be together. But there's something that lined up, that happened, that was supposed to happen. And it was devastating. And it has caused a lot of confusion between you two. Let's go ahead and get through these energies. And they are coming out together. And they have fallen all over the floor. Uno momento. We are back. There are possible secrets that has come out. Those cards did fall face up. High Priestess caught my attention. I'm not going to take that, but it may come back out. There's a lot of energy that is coming out here. The moon is in reverse and it's coming up as the second card. We're leading this card with the Two of Matches, which is the equivalent of the Two of Wands. All right. The moon in reverse, I like that. It could be that we are on the cusp of a breakthrough. In the heart place, we do have the Devil. All right, so this person has fallen back into some type of addiction. We do have the 10 of Matches here. There has been some type of burdens, struggle, and strife when a person was making progress. We do have also the Beyond, okay? The Soul Beyond. At the top of the deck, we do have the Fool. And we also have the Three of Cups. Maybe the new chapter between you guys is that you're going to be going into a newfound friendship. This does not feel like it has anything to do with divorce. It has a lot to do with an individual feeling like Virgo, excuse me for my little cough, that they failed you. They failed you. They were making progress. They were making discoveries. They were in an energy of the Two of Matches where they were making the progress that they needed to make. They dug deep. They were operating in an energy where they refused to let their fears get in the way of the progress that they needed to make. But they were racked in indecision. They were hesitating. They were holding back. And this is what they would do that slowed the progression down in a relationship, which is the reason why they turned this around. They had to dig deep, and they did that. The problem is that they did not keep that energy because the moon in reverse shows that they fell right back into confusion. Confusion is here twice. The moon is in reverse. The moon upright already talks about fluctuation of emotions, going up and down, not really being consistent. But when it is in, that was upright. But when it's in reverse, it is just as terrible because there is a fear. There is confusion. There is repression. So it looks like this person went right back into that. It looks like this has a lot to do with addiction. Then the interesting part about it is now there's been a couple of things that have been going on astrologically that just happened. First of all, Venus did go retrograde, but more importantly, Virgo, there's going to be a new moon in Aquarius on February the 1st. And more importantly, the nodes changed, okay, from Gemini, Sagittarius into Taurus and Scorpio on January the 18th, which is your ninth and your third house. And Uranus in Taurus is transiting and affecting you obviously right now in your ninth house. So we won't get too much into that right now. That is your focus, and that is what is going on with you. A lot of information regarding ninth and third Uranus, the planet of rebellion, is probably poking you with a sharp stick right now to try to get you, Virgo collective, to take some type of action that you need to take as it pertains to some things, obviously with your higher education, your higher learning, your beliefs, so forth and so on. And unfortunately, when you have all of the rest of this, I am trying, sorry, Virgo, hold on. Where are we here? Here we go. When you are trying to, you're constantly dealing with an energy, you know, your travel, your wisdom, philosophy, higher education, law, religion, cross-cultural relations, learning, and ethics. When we're talking about, you know, in any type of energy in that ninth house, you know, that's your Sagittarius house. That is your Jupiter house. You have a lot that, and Uranus is there. That's that planet of rebellion. You're going to be looking at things right now a little bit differently. And it could be that this individual in this drama, in this addiction, because the heart place shows the addiction, the dependency, and all of that. Let me get this out of my way. And because of that, you know, you're dealing with having to deal with this person's devil. You're dealing with their devil, and they have this dependency, and they have temptation, and they have these addictions, and it's back. It looks like at some point when we have the Ten of Wands or the Ten of Matches, we do have, you know, an energy of carrying a burden. Okay. What's interesting about this card is that it does have a accomplishment at the top of it. Yes, you will be successful at carrying the burden, but at what cost is the point. I'm really feeling like this individual is struggling with addiction. It is screaming to me. They want a new beginning. They let you down. You're battling their devil. The beyond is here as well. We're going to go ahead and go into the Rider Waite. I'm sorry, we're going to go into the Romance Angel Oracles. Higher being belief. I feel honestly like you are to the point where you're no longer feeling sorry for the person. Again, so far I'm feeling like, you know, they want to get back into your life. They want to come back and be involved. They want to go back into this Three of Cups. They want to, you know, they want to start off small and so forth and so on. Where is that orb coming from? Something definitely just flew through here. If you saw that, that's interesting. And the Fool is letting me know, obviously, that they want a brand new beginning and they don't care come what may. I'm feeling a little resistance. They want your forgiveness. All of their cards are laid out. Let's go ahead and go into this. Get the romantic intentions here. Okay, we do have healing family issues. Like I said, the love life will benefit as you forgive your parents. This is what they were trying not to do. They have an addiction that they dealt with as a child. I don't want to get too life coachy or psychology driven, but you guys already know how my readings go because it's always some type of trauma that reveals its ugly head and rears up. And this is the healing family issue card. So it's not like I can't go there. But I mean, at the end of the day, there is some type of addiction or something that they had to grapple with. Okay, they were making progress in doing that, and then it reared its ugly head again. I feel like it is alcoholism. That's the first thing that came to my head. So if it resonates with you that way, that's fine. If not, let it skate. But I'm feeling like this is an addiction. This is a pattern. This is destructive behavior that they have shown. This is something that they were raised in, and this is something that they actually show you as a adult. Virgo, you have been patient. You have taken this person in. You have loved this person and done everything that you can to help this person that you love. Unfortunately, they have to forgive their parents and forgive the experience of having alcoholism or whatever that addiction is. They have to forgive their parents, and therefore they can start the healing process. What they are repressing right now with the moon being in reverse is they don't trust their feelings. This passion, allow your heart And so to sing with joy, well, if the moon is in reverse and they repress right now, they're confused, they're fearful, they don't want to trust their feelings for you. And it's because they're afraid that they will let you down. Now they contradict themselves because at the same time, they do want you to believe in them and their addictions, but they're holding themselves back again. Obviously, we have some financial issues that is clarifying my devil. It could be that this is gambling as well, because when I saw finances and career and I'm looking down at the devil and the addiction and the dependency in the heart place, or you could feel like a Virgo that it is a gamble dealing with them, but staying in the line of what they're not telling you. This is something that they've fallen off the wagon, and you've had to deal with their devil. It's just as simple as that. There is some financial issues right now. Maybe they drink and can't hold down a job. Maybe they gamble their paychecks and have put you guys in some situations. This feels very specific, so I don't expect it to resonate with everybody. They want to work on this partnership, so they are not telling you that. That's the reason why passion is clarifying the moon. They're contradicting themselves because they want to move forward and they want you to forgive them. It was in the oracle cards, but unfortunately, I don't know whether you are there. My 10 of Wands is saying that they would like to be successful and turn these heavy burdens into a success. Unfortunately, I don't know whether you're going to see it that way, but again, this is what they're not telling you. You're already aware of what's going on as it pertains to that. The beyond, because you can feel this, that's why I say you already know what's going on, Virgo. The beyond the soul is being clarified. It is safe for you to love. They want you to open up the heart of your heart and to give and receive the highest love of all, of course. This is what it is. The top of the deck is showing reconciliation. And of course, this is what they want. They want you to help them battle their devil again. I'm going to go in because I want to see just what this is. They are confused. I think honestly that their disease, whatever they're battling with and grappling with, is what makes them confused. I think that in a sober state, they are not as confused because they know what they want. Denial, illusion, and self-deception. So this is exactly what's going on. They overstep their boundaries. This is lessons of Neptune. That's one of the things that they dealt with growing up. However, this is a true love connection. So, I'm feeling like you have to make the decision, but there was definitely a betrayal. I don't see third party energy. I just think that battling their devil has put you in the place where you're tired of feeling like you have to battle their devil. They need your support right now. I'm not going to campaign for that. I'm just here to relay their messages, Virgo, because I don't want to upset you. One of the things, though, I will say, Virgo Collective, is that you are very forgiving. As long as you can sit down and have a conversation of like minds and you can really listen and hone in on what they're saying. If you sense that sincerity, you will continue to work with this person that you love, but at what cost? I'm going to get one more. Okay. And this is completion. So there is a part that is done. Dan-do. It is done, Virgo. So I want you to know that this popped out and this is perseverance. Obstacles are blessed opportunities for growth. Both partners have the desire and will to overcome. You have to battle their devil. They can't battle their devil alone. They need for you to do this. They want reconciliation. It feels like a separation. It does not feel like a full-blown breakup. There is a difference. You guys possibly shared the same space. Maybe there was an argument and someone left the house. It feels like a cycle is coming to an end, okay? And in closing, I'm going to grab a couple of these. We do have the Phoenix. So they want a new phase, rekindling, renewing, growth, a changed mind, and rising from the ashes. That is further giving the card of reconciliation the support that it needs. So the question is will you battle their devil and continue to stay by their side because they want your forgiveness. This has been what they're not telling you. And I just want you to know that I haven't read this addiction type energy for you in a long time. And I used to not like it because I never, excuse me, knew where it was coming from. It would be things that someone else wanted you to do, things that they were not doing right and they wanted you to stay. And, you know, healing family issues, passion, finances, and career. Give your relationship a chance, and it is safe for you to love. So if this is your story, if this spoke to you in a way where you want further clarifications or further clarification on what is going on, go ahead and book with me. Text readings are open and we're open across the board. I just want to say, please be mindful when you are booking questions. If your situation is a little bit more complex, I will do my best to answer that question, but sometimes some of you guys know you need full-blown readings. I understand about the financial component, so I will do what I can to answer it. I don't discriminate, but I tell you all the time, if you start off with a personal reading with me, whether it be a full comprehensive reading that it includes, you know, 11, 12 cards and other things, please don't follow that up with a question about the same thing, because a lot of the times you and I should be following up on in a full session unless it's a one-off question. If I've already answered that question, let's try to refrain from doing that. And if you can't book and we're already in a session or we're already seeing one another for your question, then just reach out to me and let's see what we can work out. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything that you need is below. We are open. I am gathering my strength. I'm feeling pretty good. So we're on track. I'm not behind. Thank God, Virgo. My God. I am not behind. All open orders have been done. I am back. Let's get it. The February readings are going to start to drop next week, right on time. And the order has already been done. I'll see you in your video. Bye, Virgo.